I just want to very quickly just say thank you so much to everybody who has taken their time out to watch my video, to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I am so grateful to all of you. I don't know if I've said it over on this channel, but I have wanted to do YouTube for over 10 years now. I have gone to do it so many times. I've filmed videos and I've just never had the courage to ever post them. And that is purely because I'm scared of what people will think of me and talk about me behind my back, mainly people in my local area. And you've just got to remember that people are always going to talk about you behind your back, no matter what. So don't put your dreams or your passions on hold because of that. This is coming from someone who wish I did this 10 years ago. So yeah, thank you so much if you've taken your time out to watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. I'm currently on my way to work this morning, but I do need to pop into Home Bargains to grab some cleaning supplies, so you can have a little whiz round there with me. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for being here, watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. It honestly means the world. Right, let's see what we can find. I'm literally going to have a quick whiz. Now I do need some of this floor cleaner for work, so I'm going to grab one of those. These are good, but if you find the ones in the box, they are 100% better. So I'm not going to get any more of those. But yeah, if you see the ones in the box in your local B&M, Home Bargain, sorry, get them because they are so good. They have these in here as well. Touchland dupe. I did buy the girls some last week, but I'm going to buy some for their little best friends at school. These are so good. I always use these. They're $3.99 for the vitamin D. It's the oral spray, and in Boots they're $10.99. So it says $5.99 RIP, but honestly in Boots they're literally like £10. So good in here. Really boring, but my car's actually flashing up that I need screen wash, and it's only $2.50 in here. Like, tell me you're an adult without telling me. Again, more Mother's Day stuff. Like, look how cute that is. $3.99, that little vase. So cute. And little jelly cat dupes. Oh, I love these. I might get one of these for the girls. Oh my god, how cute are they? And they have blue as well. Because that is not big enough for any form of cup of tea or coffee for me. But a little hot chocolate for my little girls, that would be so cute. I might grab them one of those each. I even have these that I've literally just spotted these as well. Alice in Wonderland, and they're so soft. £7 for the children's and $14 for the adults. They are so sweet. Tell me all the Easter egg stuff's out without telling me. I love a mini egg. How nice is that? $12.99. It's probably made of absolute rubbish materials, but it looks nice. $12.99, what a bargain. If anyone wants a Lafufu inspired water bottle for their kids. The amount of water bottles I buy the girls is ridiculous. Honestly. Does anyone, these are quite cute. Just plain. They also have Lafufu pyjamas. Really random. But I really love these in my bin. They smell so fresh for ages. Again, really random, but this on glass is the best. I love it so much on glass. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine. It's literally always going. Mum should understand. But tonight, it's been really cold, really rainy. So when I picked the girls up from school, I asked them what they wanted. And they wanted Mummy's sausage and mash and homemade onion gravy. So with the onion gravy, I just thought I'd quickly show you what I do. I just wilt down some red onions. I always use red with butter, Kerrygold butter. And then I add beef bone broth as my stock, salt and pepper, a tiny bit of brown Derma sugar, and then that's it. And then I literally just keep it on simmer until it thickens up. So I will show you when it's nearly done. So I would say once the onion is wilted down to about that much, that's when I get the sugar, and probably not even a lot, like a spoonful. And what it does, it just helps caramelise it a little bit more, maybe a little bit more actually. I would normally use a bigger pan and more onions, but it's just me and the girls, so this is more than enough for us. And another thing I would say, but obviously the pan is not looking great now, but it's pure stainless steel. I get questions on this a lot. One thing I would say is invest in some good pans, either stainless steel, cast iron. I would say there are Place pans, but I've had like 4 of them now, and I do not think they're worth the money. The non-stick doesn't work after a while, so then it obviously will be toxic again. I just don't think they look gorgeous, but they're just not worth the money. Stainless steel or cast iron, I would say. And then you can literally see how much more they're caramelized with that little bit of sugar. And then I'm going to add the beef bone broth. These discs, I speak about them all the time. I'm talking really loud now because my washing machine's going and my kettle's on. I'm going to add 2 of these and then just some water, and you've got an amazing onion gravy. I would normally add red wine, but obviously I'm pregnant and the kids, even though I know once you cook red wine the alcohol goes anyway, but to be fair I haven't even got any. And add some more water if you want it a little bit more juicy, or if you want it to thicken up a bit more. Oh, and I also add flour to obviously thicken it, but I have to add the flour now at this stage, and then I'll do the bone broth. And that is literally it. So quick, so easy, and it's got 4 ingredients. And if you look at the back of like an instant Bisto gravy or something, it's got 21 ingredients in there, and the girls love this more. My 4-year-old always says, "Mummy, I wish I could drink that gravy." It's literally bone broth, which obviously is full of collagen, bone broth, onion, water, and a little bit of brown sugar. So simple, so quick, so easy, and just one of those meals you need when it's raining outside. And that took me about 40 minutes, if that. Okay, I'm very quickly coming on with a recommendation. I have just filmed this over for my TikTok, but I need to share it over here now as well. I need to remember, it's weird filming on, I'm filming on my phone because I haven't brought my camera and I don't know where to look. But it's basically a lip liner. I got it the other day and it's really, really good. It's NYX Duck Plump. It's a plumping lip liner, and it says it's meant to last 10 hours. So it's meant to be like a lip liner stain. I can confirm it definitely doesn't last 10 hours, but I do constantly drink water. But yeah, it doesn't last 10 hours, but I did only have to apply it twice yesterday. And I think it's got like a tingling, lip plumping thing in it, because when I put it on, my lips ever so slightly tingle. But what I like about it most is it's got a really thick applicator. And it's like a creamy glossy formula. It's not drying at all, and I've got it on today with nothing else on apart from some 8-hour cream over the top. And because the applicator is so thick, you can blend it in, so you can sort of wear it as like a lipstick. Really recommend. I think it was under £10. It was like £7 to £10, I can't remember, but I really recommend. And I've got it in shade Fill 'em in. Yeah, I love that. I'll probably get another one in a different shade. This is like I don't really know. It's like a pinky brown, I would say, but really good. Okay, this is a Melissa's Wardrobe recommendation. #Mel made me do it. So I'm going to pick it up and put it in my basket. Really random, but I have come to like a home outlet shop. I wasn't planning on to, but basically my parents have got my girls for me today. I love them so much. I'm so grateful. Do you know when you just need to fill your cup back up? Like, I've been running on empty at the minute, and I just need to fill my cup back up, basically. And when my parents normally have the girls like for a sleepover on a Saturday, I would normally stay there all day and like leave when they go to bed, just because I love my parents. I love spending time with my kids and whatever. But today I literally did only stay an hour, and I was like, right, I need to go home. I want to clean my carpets. I want to gut their bedroom. There's just so much I need to do around the house, and it's obviously, you know what it's like being a mum and dad. It's so much easier when the girls are not there, your children are not there. But I actually sat down to order a new sofa last night. I've been in the market for a new sofa for years, but where my living room is so small and the space I have to work with is minute, it has to be a certain size, as it won't fit. So which is why I haven't had one in so long, because all the sofas that I love are just too big or too small. So I was going to order a sofa last night that I actually found that would actually fit, and then this morning I thought, you know what, I'm just going to check this. There's a place in Rushden called the Home Outlet, and I've come in the summer and I couldn't find anything. And basically they sell like loaf home like sofas and they sell every make sofa you can think of. So I thought, you know what, because the girls are at my parents today, I'm going to come and have a look. On the off chance, you never know, I might find a sofa that will fit in my living room and will save me a bit of money. So I thought, obviously, I will bring you guys along for a little mooch to see. It looks a lot better than when I come in the summer, but I've obviously come on a Saturday, and it's a rainy Saturday, so it's rammed. But you know, you never know. Look at the amount of sofas. Yeah. So I'm gonna have a good butch in here. It's definitely a lot different to when I come. I think it might even be a bit bigger. Anyway, I'll grab you back out if there's anything I see I like. But so far, I can't see any loaf sofas because normally they stick out like a sore thumb. But yeah, look how many they have. And this is just a tiny, tiny section of the place. Look how random this is. It's like a tennis ball connected to it. Okay, already I know I've got having no luck with the sofas because they haven't got any corner sofas. The corner sofas that I've seen are just way too big, and like I said, it needs to be. I used to really want a green sofa, but I've sort of gone off the idea of that now. I'm gonna keep looking though. This is stunning. Loaf, look, 3,500 instead of 5,000, but it is just way too big for my space. It goes all the way there. Like I don't even need to measure that to know that that won't fit. How comfy does that look? They've even got a Life Home dog bed. Love this. Again, loaf. Sofa bed, but it's too small. Love the colour of this. Again, look at this. Bright pink loaf sofa. I love that. Too low, too small. Love it though. Now this is the type of sofa I want. How nice is that? Massive. Imagine that. Oh my god. I think it's obviously it's a corner sofa. No, an L whatever sofa with the foot post. So nice. Too big though, unfortunately. How comfy. I'm gonna have to go and have a sit down. Yeah. So comfy. They've even got Life Home beds. They literally have beds galore as well. Wardrobes, so much stuff, loads of big footstool buffet things. Also got loads and loads of lovely tables and chairs, like loads. I wouldn't even be able to show you all. They've got so many. Console tables. I just bought a new console table. I'll show it in this video. Like so many. Look. I really like this little table, but it'd be too small for my space, but I like that. £400 instead of 900. Okay, so this is the only sofa out of all of them in this whole warehouse that would fit my space, but it's rock hard. It's literally rock hard. It's so uncomfortable. Like I could never. It looks comfy. It's a no. And look, they have another one of those crazy chairs with the balls on, but in that colour. Reminds me of Bagpuss. And there is also an upstairs. When I come in the summer, there wasn't an upstairs. And this is just beds again. Look at the beds. These are all, every single one of these in this section is from Life Home. So if you're looking for a bed and you don't want to spend like £4,000, they've got so many. And look at these. They have loads. They have decorations, vases, rugs. These are pretty cool. Everything. Mirrors. Right, that was a waste of time. But you don't know these things unless you try. There were so many stunning things in there, but nothing for me. So, and now I've come over the road, there's like a massive retail park. I have been here before when Harper was younger. There's like a dinosaur cafe, Rushton Lakes it is. And I thought I'll just treat myself to some solo lunch before I come home, before I have to drive home, because the roads are really busy. So I'm going to come and grab some lunch. I'm fingers crossed there's a Wagamama somewhere. And I need to grab some food from M&S before I run home. And yeah, and then I'm going to get home and clean my carpets and just have some time to myself, which I cannot wait for. Even though I'm missing the girls already, you just need to fill your cup back up sometimes. How nice is it here? And there's a massive Pret, so I'm literally going to grab a Pret and drive home and start cleaning my carpets. Riveting, but I love it. Okay, I'm home now and I'm very quickly going to show you what I got. I didn't get a lot, but I popped into Primark in another area purely for one thing. So I talk about this all the time on TikTok. I started using press-on nails about probably 8 months ago now, because all of a sudden I become allergic to biab or acrylic, which is so weird because I have done nails for years and years. None of my clients had an issue. I never had an issue when I did my own nails. And then when I started going to the salon to get them done, every time I'd go back to get them redone, my nails would be so sore underneath. They would be like green, almost look infected, like disgusting. They would split. And yeah, and getting your nails done is just long anyway. So I just started using press-ons. And I've been sent so many lovely press-ons by so many different companies, and I do really love them, but nothing compares to the Primark Gel Effect press-ons. And I haven't had these for like 3 weeks, so I've just been rocking around with my natural nails and painting them, which I have loved for a while, but I really miss my long nails. So I popped into like this different Primark today, and as you can see, they had them, so I stocked up. So if you are looking to try press-ons, I cannot recommend these enough. They are the Gel Effect. Let me show you. These are my favourite ones. The Gel Effect. They're £3.50 a pack. I love these ones, the ombre ones, because I used to get ombre on my nails when I got acrylics. They are £3.50. And the reason why I love these over any other ones is because I don't need to file down the nail. I just literally prep my natural nail, stick them on, and they last 2 weeks. For some reason, they fit my nail beds like a glove. I literally love them so much. So I got loads of the ombre ones because they're my favourite. And then I also saw these ones, which I've never tried before. They're short, square, just French. They just look nice, clean and classy. Obviously they're short, but they're not as short as my natural nails will be. So I stocked up on those in fear that I'm not going to be able to find them again in my local Primark. And then I also got one of these each for the girls, because I promised them this weekend, if they were good for mummy, I'd buy them a new pencil case, as they've been asking for a new pencil case. And they only got a pencil case from Smiggle at Christmas, but already Harper's one is broke. And it's one of these sort of, you know, the pop-out ones. And they both love Crony and Hello Kitty. And this was in Primark for £5, and they saw it with me a few weeks ago and they loved it. And it's only a £5, so I promised them that I'd buy them one of those each. So when I pick them up in the morning from Nanny's, they are both going to go wild. So I got them one of those. And then I also got some pyjamas, which I did not need. Another pack of press-ons, which I did not need at all, but these felt so nice, and I thought I would just upsize, because obviously I'm pregnant now. I'm going to need to start upsizing. They're just like ribbed, really, really thick, and they've got gorgeous little cherries on. So I've got the bottoms and then the long sleeve top. So I'm not gonna wear that tonight because I need to wash it. I might not wash these actually, because it doesn't look like anyone's tried them on, but you never know. And then I also got these. This is from the range and Dunelm. So I saw, whose was it on? I saw somebody share the other day on Instagram. Let me see. Tia Lingaker, love her. I saw her share this flower display and I instantly screenshotted it and thought I'm going to recreate that. So nice. I don't know if you're seeing this. But anyway, it's like a vase like this, which is what I've got up here. You can't see, I don't think. So it's like a vase like this, but I really don't like these flowers that I've got in it. So I thought I'm going to try and buy flowers like that and recreate this flower display. So I got loads from the range. I got all of these. I can't remember what ones are from where now. I think I got these ones from the range. I think these were like £18 for all of them. I think they're like £2.99 a stem. So I got all of those ones from the range. And then I got these ones from Dunelm. And then actually I got one from Primark. I did get one from Primark as well. And I need to find a few more to try and recreate it. And then what I'm going to try and do is do my own flower display this evening, and then once I've done it I'm going to see what I've got left to buy. So I've got those, and then I just got from Boots, this is the glue I use for my press-ons, Kiss brush on glue, either this one or Elegant Touch brush on nail glue, because the one you get with the Primark nails isn't that great. So that is going to be my evening. I'm going to make myself a big juicy crispy salad because I've been craving a salad all day. So I went to Waitrose and just bought loads of lovely like fresh salad and olives and feta, and yum, can't wait for that. And then I'm going to start eating this. My mum and dad got me this for Christmas. I think it's from Costco, and I completely forgot they got me it. And then I see it last night when I was tidying up, and it's got like fudge, shortbread, chocolate truffles, biscuits. I'm going to sit down, open this, and try and edit this video to try and get this up for tomorrow. So I've got one that goes off on a Sunday. So wish me luck. So that is me filling back up my cup when I don't have the kids. I'm going to run myself a lovely bath. I'm going to walk the dog. And yeah, I might start watching that His and Hers on Netflix because I keep seeing everyone talk about that. But yeah, I hope you all had a lovely weekend and love you all. Me again. I forgot to show you this. When I got home, there was a delivery for me. I think I'm going to do a whole separate video on this because, wow. I've obviously, as soon as I got home, I unboxed them, so I've unwrapped them all. But, oh my God. Firstly, they smell divine. I cannot believe. I'm going to do a whole video on these because I didn't want this video to be that long. This is just, look at these. The riding boots. Oh my goodness. How stunning. Yeah, I'm going to do a whole video on those. But yeah, what a delivery to come home to today. Absolutely sensational, incredible, gorgeous. Oh my goodness, they smell unreal. So I quickly wanted to show them, but I'm going to do a whole new video, a whole separate video on those, I think, because they deserve their own. Girl dinner. So random, but I've been craving this all day. But look at the size of that for a salad. Prawns, feta, sweet red pepper, cucumber, lettuce, red onion, and then I just seasoned it with olive oil and Celtic salt, and then I'm going to have some balsamic beetroot on the side. Yum. Okay, so this is what we're working with before. Let's see if I can make this better. Okay, this literally took me 3 minutes, so I need to have a better play around with it, but I still prefer it to what was in it before. But I'm tired now, so I'm gonna go. But it looks better than before, so I'm gonna sit down, have a look, keep looking, play around with it, probably buy a few more, mess it up a little bit because, yeah, it's not great, but it looks better than it did before. But now you can't see the neon sign behind it, but I'll play around with it and I'll come back. Okay, the more I sit here, I'm like, no, I definitely need to sort that out because they're lopsided and that wire's annoying me. But it's a start, it's an improvement, and I'm going to go back to you tomorrow. Love them. They literally took me like 3 minutes to do.